Growing cannabis outdoors can be a rewarding experience, especially if you're able to grow tall, healthy plants that produce high yields of potent buds. There are several cannabis strains that are known for their height and growth potential, making them ideal for outdoor cultivation. In this article, we'll explore some of the tallest outdoor cannabis strains, their characteristics, and some tips for growing them successfully. Before we dive into the strains, it's important to understand that outdoor growing conditions can vary depending on your location. Factors like climate, temperature, humidity, and soil type can all affect the growth of your plants. It's important to choose a strain that is well suited to your particular growing conditions to maximize your chances of success. Now, let's take a look at some of the tallest outdoor cannabis strains. Sativa strains. Sativa strains are known for their height and growth potential, making them ideal for outdoor cultivation. Sativa strains are native to tropical regions, where they evolved to grow tall to reach the sun. In ideal conditions, sativa plants can grow up to 20 feet tall. One example of a tall outdoor sativa strain is the Jamaican strain. This strain is native to Jamaica and can grow up to 14 feet tall in ideal conditions. It has a sweet, fruity flavor and produces a cerebral, uplifting high. Another tall outdoor sativa strain is the Durban poison strain. This strain is native to South Africa and can grow up to 12 feet tall outdoors. It has a sweet, spicy flavor and produces a cerebral, energizing high. Indica strains. Indica strains are known for their relaxing and sedative effects, and they tend to grow shorter and bushier than sativa strains. However, some indica strains can still grow quite tall, especially when grown outdoors. One example of a tall outdoor indica strain is the Hindu Kush strain. This strain is native to the mountains of Afghanistan and Pakistan and can grow up to 10 feet tall outdoors. It has a spicy, earthy flavor and produces a relaxing, sedative high. Another tall outdoor indica strain is the Northern Lights strain. This strain is a cross between Thai and Afghani strains and can grow up to 8 feet tall outdoors. It has a sweet, spicy flavor and produces a relaxing, euphoric high. Hybrid strains. Hybrid strains are a cross between sativa and indica strains, and their height can vary depending on the genetics of the parent strains. Some hybrid strains lean more towards the sativa side and can grow quite tall, while others lean more towards the indica side and grow shorter and bushier. One example of a tall outdoor hybrid strain is the Blue Dream strain. This strain is a cross between blueberry and haze strains and can grow up to 10 feet tall outdoors. It has a sweet, berry flavor and produces a cerebral, uplifting high. Another tall outdoor hybrid strain is the Sour Diesel strain. This strain is a cross between Shamdog, Northern Lights, and Skunk strains and can grow up to 8 feet tall outdoors. It has a diesel-like flavor and produces a cerebral, energizing high. Tips for growing tall outdoor cannabis strains. If you want to grow tall outdoor cannabis strains, there are a few things you can do to encourage maximum growth. Choose a strain that is well suited to your growing conditions. Consider factors like climate, temperature, humidity, and soil type when choosing a strain. Start with good genetics. Choose a strain that is known for its height and growth potential. Provide ample space. Tall cannabis strains need plenty of space to grow. Consider planting them in a location with plenty of room to spread out. Use the right soil. Cannabis plants require well-draining soil that is rich in nutrients. If your soil is poor quality, consider amending it with compost or other organic matter to improve its quality. Provide plenty of sunlight. Cannabis plants need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day to grow tall and healthy. Choose a location for your plants that receives plenty of sunlight. Monitor temperature and humidity. Cannabis plants thrive in temperatures between 65 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit and humidity levels between 40 to 60%. If temperatures or humidity levels are too high or too low, it can negatively affect plant growth. Provide adequate nutrients. Cannabis plants require specific nutrients to grow tall and healthy. Choose a nutrient regimen that is appropriate for the strain you're growing and monitor nutrient levels regularly to ensure the plant is getting what it needs. Train the plant. Training techniques like topping and pruning can help control the plant's height and shape, making it easier to manage and maximize yields. Consider using trellises or stakes. Tall cannabis plants can be prone to falling over due to their weight. Using trellises or stakes can help support the plant and prevent damage. Be patient. Tall cannabis strains can take longer to mature than shorter strains. Be patient and allow the plant to mature fully before harvesting. It's also important to note that growing tall outdoor cannabis strains can be challenging, especially for beginners. Outdoor growing conditions can be unpredictable, and pests and diseases can quickly take hold if you're not careful. If you're new to growing cannabis, it's a good idea to start with a shorter strain and work your way up to taller strains as you gain more experience. There are several cannabis strains that are well suited to outdoor cultivation and can grow quite tall in the right conditions. Sativa strains tend to be the tallest, with some strains growing up to 20 feet tall in ideal conditions. Indica and hybrid strains can also grow tall, reaching heights of up to 10 feet. To grow tall outdoor cannabis strains successfully, it's important to choose the right strain, provide ample space, use the right soil and lighting, monitor temperature and humidity, provide adequate nutrients, train the plant, use trellises or stakes for support, and be patient. With the right care and attention, you can grow tall outdoor cannabis plants that produce high yields of potent buds.